Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. Last time, we solved a series of strange little puzzles in order to get to the theater. Oh, Guybrush the Monkey, so awesome. And met with Cortez, and Cortez opened this weird thing up. What was going on? I don't know.
It's Cortez.
Yes, okay, thank you. Well, there's nothing really left to do but to find out get some answers at least.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, jeez.
When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Jeez, you almost forgot something really important, like how to get back. Alright, so Brian Westhouse. Remember that name. Cortez. He actually looked more Indian there than Latino, Spanish, whichever one he is. What is even going on? You had to make it like that.
And may the balance protect you.
Dios should be capitalized.
Cortez?
Where are we?
Cortez! I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Well, we'd better start looking for him then, but, where in the heck? What is this even? Well, let's, try to find out where the heck we ended up. Wish I could look at all this stuff. Oh, hello there. Can, you help me?
He looks like some kind of priest.
Well, we need to talk to you then.
Hello? Hi.
Are you one of those?
Et tu? Emile, tu vas?
Bless you?
Do you speak English? Parlez-vous français? Habla español?
What languages do you know, April?
Aku, sta caen paras. Inomalante candra, ton maris orethesiton.
Are you speaking, like, the Jabba the Hutt language, or?
Who are you?
Ken esang, maris ortona. Magicean poseiton. Sare alvoca im iriam tue ethium.
Believe it or not, I kind of understand what some of those are. Some of those words are.
Where am I?
Sanctis tue, tonantu ken alvoce. E magican ian ton an asans. Aku tu fata, sequandare, ken estare, ton.
Where's Cortez?
Tutone e tu ken vernilia fata tintu vermilian ton. Ton.
Nod.
Ken itu e iraem bob simil
Sounds like we can't do anything
quaquite.
else. Are we getting any of this?
Ken itu e iraem bob simil quaquite.
Who are you?
Ton ken esank.
Oh, wait, there's a little arrow. Oh, listen.
Aku kandi. Good. Niranton
What?
Avoch. Sank al Koda magic.
I heard good magic.
Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
All of a sudden I'm starting to understand a few words.
Al orta I beginning. Parasintin you. You have Thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritia ya tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue.
Are you like recovering from a stroke and you're just getting your speech center back?
Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart.
Oh.
And the knowledge of all tongue. Ever present but dormant. To guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue. The common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Hey, I just want to talk, buddy.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the fathers.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't...
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Oh, alright. So does Cortez speak all tongue too, or does he like to slip in his Spanish words there as well? Would it even work like that, or does everyone just kind of pick up the language? Either way.
Explore Mercuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
And now we get to the real meat of the game. This is the part I've been looking forward to. Took a few episodes to get here, but it is well worth it. We are here. Here, exactly, is, I'm not sure if, like, when they'll say the name, but I won't spoil it yet, about the difference between the here and where we came from. Note that this city is called Mercuria, but the city is only a small part of a larger world that we're in right now. So this whole world isn't just based around Mercuria. This is only one spot in this great big world, and there's a lot of lore to learn, a lot of things to explore, a lot of new creatures to meet. This is where the game really starts. But anyway, we have a new journal entry. She's still keeping that with her. Let's see. Oh. Was Arcadia ever mentioned? Okay, I'll just tell you. The world we are in is called Arcadia. And the world where we came from, which is the world we know, with Earth and all that, is called Stark. You know, as in Tony Stark. This says, in Arcadia. Is it still Saturday? Do they even have Saturday here? And why am I not screaming and frothing and tearing my hair out when I obviously should be? You are taking this pretty calmly, April, I have to say. When confronted with the impossible, isn't your mind supposed to just snap? Perhaps because I've had many vivid dreams about... Okay, now I don't even know if dreams is the right word anymore. Visions, perhaps? Or even better, premonitions. That's in keeping with the theme of this place, magic. Oh yeah, magic. Apparently I'm simply supposed to accept, without question, that magic does exist. Which is impossible, but clearly not impossible enough, because here, there is magic wherever here is. I've written more on the next page. Thank you. I couldn't tell by the little next symbol. Still, in the face of all this strangeness, I feel normal. For some weird, inexplicable reason, and even though I've still to wrap my head around the concept, I accept this place. It feels comfortingly familiar, in a distant, hazy way. And even though I want to go home, like right now, I'm not panicky. Not at all. Just a little bit. Oh, and I should have written the name down before I forget it. Brian Westhouse. That's the last thing Cortez told me, to visit Brian Westhouse whenever I wanted to go home. So, alright. So we've had some foreshadowing into this place. Remember some of the that little creature we saw, that forest we saw, are a part of Arcadia that somehow, for some reason we have yet to figure out, made their way into Stark. And remember what Fiona was kind of blathering on about before, that she kind of thought of Venice as sort of a portal between worlds, between the logical and scientific and the magical and whatever. Well, that's pretty much the sort of dichotomy of these two worlds. One is a world of magic and the other is a world of science. Very interesting. Anyway, without further ado, we need to take a look around. So let's go down and talk to some people. This looks like a little market here.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
It is very impressive. Alright. So I believe first, let's see. Oh, here we go, the stalls, that's what I was looking for.
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
I know, we have a dancing person back there. Dancer.
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
If you say so. Well, anyway, there's a couple people we can talk to.
My intuition tells me...
Maps!
...that he sells maps.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that, April?
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
Well, we could definitely use a way to get around. Do you take cash cards? I doubt it.
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6. Aaron's fresh from the quill of a sunwriter. Maps, get your maps here.
Sunwriter, what is that?
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that.
Yeah.
Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Some interesting locations he's spouting out.
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, wait a minute. A Guild of Tourism closed for the holiday? Yeah. Alright, whatever.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Seems nice enough.
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminished before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
So we have the Sentinel, who are sort of the current guardians of the city, and they like the old ways, and then we have the Vanguard, who are spreading newer philosophies.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cup's handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic. And he doesn't allow magic at his table.
Well, shoot. Not that we
How
have
would
any
he know
magic.
if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Shagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
Interesting.
What do you know about Stark? Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need two sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
Interesting. So, it's sort of the grass is always greener type of thing, where, you look at this world, and this is a place where I would like to live. Well, maybe not live permanently, I like my electronics, but, it is definitely a great place, and people look at it and be like, this place is superior, but it seems that people of Stark, or the people of Arcadia, would think the same thing of Stark. And one thing is weird that these people know about Stark, even though it seems in Stark itself, people don't know about Arcadia for the most part. But he's talking about the two worlds belong together, not apart. Interesting stuff. Also, one thing I don't like, how does April know the names of the two worlds? Like, is it ever mentioned? If it is, let me know and show me where so I can be corrected, but I really don't think they are. She just kind of inherently knows. Maybe it's one of those magic things.
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they'd prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
Well, it seems like they would be better instead of, trying to say the two worlds should live together. That, people should be able to go back and forth and live where they choose. There be some people who would prefer the old way like this, and other people who would prefer the modern age of Stark.
No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps?
So, Cup Center. Oh, we have a little birdie here.
What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
I freaking love this bird.
Talking bird.
But we can't talk to this bird too much right now. It reminds me of a King's Quest 7.
That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling. It's a game of some kind.
Let's talk to him about it. Not that we have anything to gamble right now.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
Well, not like it. People are lining up to play this.
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestron Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? What a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock. I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
So we have a new thing, the Tyrant, whoever they are.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me. Nose high in the sky. Calls me a charlatan, as if he's the Guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
Do you know anything about Stark?
Not much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place. I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
What's Arcadia like?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one, and too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
Dalmari women.
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
So yeah, I hope all this like stuff that they're talking about is getting you excited to really delve into this world, because I'm excited myself. It's been so long since I've been through this and through Dreamfall that I'm just excited to get back into it.
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Gien.
This thing right here.
A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel. And this, unique bird.
Get me out of here!
Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
Well, as much as I'd like to win the bird, I don't have any money.
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffle it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used, and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life!
Okay, no magic, but we don't have any.
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
Alright, so, we've made it here to the city of Marcuria in the world of Arcadia. But what else lies in this world, and where is Brian Westhouse, which seems like a very Stark name more than a Arcadian name? How can he help us come home? Well, let's really start on our longest journey next time on Let's Play The Longest Journey. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.